He's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And there's his strike. Right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So here's Matt Kemp now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off. The 1-0 delivery. Easy fly ball into shallow center. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto.
Put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesterday.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Maley has it, and he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second here tonight.
Standing in, Adonis Garcia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Maley has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
In now, Matt Kemp. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw won't get him. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Now batting, Nick Markakis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Two left for Atlanta. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. On the ground to third. A quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Base And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Colon ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Brandon Phillips.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Travis ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Emilio Bonifacio. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he rips it on the ground to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success. Look,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tried to stay.
Two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Phillips is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Justin Smoke becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Ryan Goins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing back onto the outfield grass now. Goins will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Striding in once again, Adonis Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. A base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Settling in now, Chris Coghlan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Coghlan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte on the run. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Sacrifice attempt here. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Swing and a liner, but foul. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Colon pauses. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 on its way, and he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1 on to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 3 innings in the books. Still no score. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Kemp. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Matt Kemp.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and this one's in the dirt, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. High in the air into shallow left center. Carrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Whoa, he hung that change up. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This one's down to third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 19.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag. Well, nice job by the left fielder, cutting that ball off and holding the first base on a single.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And the changeup is way low that time. Sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Phillips. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Ryan Goins. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there.
Leading off for the Braves, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Adonis Garcia digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off with
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike on the inside corner. Colon sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here is strike 3 called, and I think that's a Cy Young winner's benefit of the doubt for Colon on that one.
Third baseman, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Coughlin is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here it comes on 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Shoots this one over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Luke Maile comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. 6. So here's Matt Kemp now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Nick Markakis. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Pilar's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar has it in his tracks. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Braves. Still digging in once again, Kevin Pilar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit to third. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ezekiel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Little tapper down the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jose Bautista. Ready once again, Emilio Bonifacio. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Coghlan, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now if the side is retired. Braves striding in once again, Ryan Goins. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Jose Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Pulled toward right center field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Standing in, Chris Coghlan, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And he gets a piece of it here on 2-0 as this is foul tipped straight back and into the catcher's mask, as you could hear that one from way up here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Center fielder number 11. Enter Inciarte.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Pilar. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that stepping up now? Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kevin Pilar.
Sam Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Sam Freeman.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now another 0-2. Weak roller right side. Underhanded flip, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
One out, nobody on. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Josh Colmenter enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
55. Josh Colmenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Carrera is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Out in front here is Phillips as he lifts a high drive onto deep left field. Gone! And that's a special home run. Brandon Phillips continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Roberto Ozuna gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ozuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Marco Estrada notches his 3rd win of the year as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Bartolo Colon is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews Station. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for the Giants in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's going for that coveted 30th start today. When pitchers go to spring training, they hope they're healthy enough to get 30 starts. That tells them they've had a pretty good year. So he's had a solid season with his 30th start in this ball game.
Now at the plate, Brandon Perry. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Perry.
You can do it. No one
First
better. Let's do
pitch
it.
on its way.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time. Harold, as we take a look at the Rock. Starting play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Patterson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a nothing. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
20, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Where's the one, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perry moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in once again, Brandon Perry. He's Brandon 0 for 1 thus far.
Perry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Arenado.
Hey, game yourself right here. Let's go.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barney takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Brandon Perry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Heading out towards shallow right. Patterson moves over. 2 down. Ready once again. Brandon Perry.
No one better.
He's gone
now.
hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hey, no one better right now.
Here's
Here
the
you go.
first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. We are still scoreless.
Hey,
Ready for
out
another
now.
shot now. Ian Desmond. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4
Hey, I
day.
got ground ball. Turn 2 for you right here.
The 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left.
You got it.
Perry comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Jordan Patterson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Patterson.
This is in the air to left field. Perry over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, clutch up right now.
His fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1.
Hey, good eye.
Well, I
That
know
boy.
the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on
Hey,
right
clutch
now
up.
to
Your
get
turn
back
right
in
here.
the strike zone.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Time to focus here.
on, baby.
This game is
Get your
way
pitch.
too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the
Hey,
bat
leave
on
you
this
right
next
here,
pitch.
kid. Let's go.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Peter O'Brien comes on with one away
driving
as he
me.
looks at
Nobody
a
better
ball.
right
It's
now.
1-0.
Here we go. Easy
Seems
right
like
here.
he's just lost
Hey,
his
clutch
strike
up right
zone his
here.
last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ball 2.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to
clutch up
deliver.
right
He's
here.
got to throw strikes. As a hitter,
you go,
you
let's
know
lock.
he's got to come to you. All the pressure's
Come on, big
on
guy.
the
One
pitcher right
time.
now.
Here you go. Here we go.
The
Clutch up
2-0
for
pitch.
us now.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here we go.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a
Hey, we need you
fastball
right now. Here we
middle
go.
in.
Come on.
That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
All right, one time right here.
So coming to the plate, number 87, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go. Hey, your turn. Drive him in right now. Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get a good one up there, huh?
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there.
Hey, need you right here now. Here we go.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Pitch, huh?
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly
good.
aren't that
No
pretty. But hey, I give him credit.
Go.
He's really working the count right here.
To 2-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound
Hey,
right now.
double
He's got a
in.
chance
We
to
need you
rack
right here.
back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Gotta love
Hey,
a late
drive those
rally,
guys in.
and
Here we
listen
go.
to this crowd
You're
now.
the man up there. Make something
They are
happen for us.
really into this.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
you
Well
go.
hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 2 runs are in.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Keith Quinn.
Digging
Hey,
in for
keep
his
it going
second
up there.
at-bat,
Clutch up.
Emilio Bonifacio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, keep it going up there. It's your turn. Your turn. Clutch up. Drive him in right here. You go.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right
The
here.
0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pitch up there.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't
Here we
matter.
go
This is
right here.
strike
No
2
one
anyway.
better. No one better.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
Let's go, big dog.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought
Hey,
he was going to
need
get
you now.
another
Your turn.
breaking ball right
Hey,
there.
grip
A
it
little
and
bit
rip
late
it,
on
kid.
that
Grip it and rip
fastball.
it.
That's
Hey,
a
keep
nice
it going
pitch,
up there.
though,
Your
on
turn,
that
your
breaking
turn.
pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things out
Colorado,
here in a tie
The
ball game.
catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
got it, you
Perry
got it.
has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Left fielder, Brandon Perry.
Now a flare out toward right center. Spangenberg ranging into shallow right, makes the play, 1 away. Sean Gilmartin enters from the pen. And tonight's final, 7-3. Number 73 earns his 8th victory of the season. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T. The finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies. Into the box now. Brandon Perry, first chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ball 1. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. So stepping in, Brandon Perry, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Perry.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Come on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Digging in, Brandon Perry, a hit in 2 tries
now. Come on
so
now, one
far.
time.
Brandon
Ready
Perry.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Digging in once again, Tom Murphy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perry is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side.
Let's go, kid. One time
Standing
right here.
in, Brandon Perry.
Left fielder, Brandon Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He definitely got away with the changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Perry going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with the leadoff triple. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Jairo Diaz.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint, and then directs them to exercise it immediately.